All right, good morning, y'all. So, or whatever time it is for you. Um, this is day 9 on the liquid diet, and so far, I have had a cup of coffee. Um, I'm not supposed to have coffee, but I am a mom of 3 young children, and I cannot function without it at this point. I plan on like cutting that out like 3 days before surgery. So, but I just drink 1 cup a day. And then if I need the feeling of drinking caffeine later in the day, what I'll do is I'll drink a decaf coffee. So I do a pro coffee with one of my protein shakes, usually vanilla, and do an iced coffee out of that. And then today I am actually on what they call a full liquid diet. So, and I'm doing that for 2 full weeks before surgery and 2 full weeks after surgery. My diet is different because I have type 2 diabetes, and generally they don't want me to start experiencing like low blood sugars. So they have me on full liquids. So full liquids can be any cream soup. So I've been doing cream of mushroom with a cup of water or a cup of milk, just depending on how hungry I am. I can do broth. I can do vegetable juice. So any liquid that's see-through or not see-through, as long as it's the consistency of milk and or yogurt. So I'm able to have sugar-free pudding, sugar-free, fat-free yogurt. And then I'm also allowed to blend any of those things to make like a meal replacement and strain it. So I have to make sure that all of my soups, all of my smoothies are strained so that there's no seeds, no pieces left in it. That's been helpful because I have more variety in my diet. I'm also allowed to have some carbs. So I have like cream of potato. I do Propel, or what is this, Powerade, the Powerade Zero. So I drink this on ice, or I could blend it with ice, which is kind of nice. I also have my Premier Protein. So right now my favorites are banana and cream, strawberry milkshake from Pure Protein, and let's see here, the peaches and cream from Premier Protein. And I am allowed to blend that with fruit or yogurt, whichever I prefer at the time. And they don't have me watching calories. They don't have me watching like sodium or anything like that. They just want me to make sure that like all of my foods are easy to pass through my body. Haven't lost a whole lot of weight on the pre-op diet, but I assume that it's because I'm intaking some sodium, so I'm holding on to a little more water. But as of now, I've lost about 2 pounds since I started the pre-op diet. And I am allowed to have milk. Generally speaking, I do 1% or skim. So I use those in my coffee or my shakes. I also use it to thin out my soups. And if I really just would like something salty or savory tasting, I usually put like sriracha in my broth, and it kind of tastes like pho broth. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I have surgery scheduled for the 24th of June. I am doing some light working out. I walk. And yeah. So, but I breastfeed. I have a 1-year-old child, and he has decreased his feedings to just at night and early in the morning, maybe once or twice at night, like in the middle of the night, but it's not been like that lately. What else? I haven't really seen any videos on what it's like to breastfeed and be on the pre-op diet. or having VSG. I think maybe I've seen one video. So for me, making mention of that is kind of important so that moms out there who are like looking into getting the surgery, that is possible. I also wanted to address the fact that, excuse my nose ring, I have like a scar inside and I'm trying to get it to go down. And I have the replacement piercing so that when I have surgery, they can still do it without, like, I don't have to take out my ring, since it's a fairly new piercing. But yeah, so I wanted to also get into the fact that, like, my surgery is being covered by Medicaid. I live in the state of Georgia, and you know, it was actually a fairly easy process. I just had to make sure that, like, I followed through with all of my appointments. I had to see pulmonology, which I ended up being diagnosed with sleep apnea. So they set me up with a sleep apnea machine that I'm going to be taking on the day of surgery. And then I also have had to see a cardiologist. I did an EKG and they cleared me for that, and I got a clearance letter from both of them. I also had to get a psych evaluation, and that went pretty well. They didn't diagnose me with anything, but you know, they did, like, write a letter saying, like, why I would benefit from the surgery, stuff like that. Excuse me. What else? And then I have to see the nutritionist 3 times and the surgeon 3 times before surgery. So, and then my insurance required my doctor to send a letter for the authorization to get it done. And that actually, all of that took 3 months, like less than 3 months. So I've known my surgery date since the very beginning. We actually moved it up a day because my insurance is going to be ending in the end of June. So I will be needing to get a different marketplace insurance by then. If you live in the state of Georgia, just know that for sure the pregnant women's Medicaid covers it. So if you're not breastfeeding, like right after, then you can start the process much sooner. I chose to wait until my son was about 9 months old before I even looked into it, because I wanted to make sure that he was well established and he was eating well and all of that, before I decided to have my surgery, because of obvious reasons: cutting calories, nutrient deficiencies. You know, I'm also taking diabetic medication, stuff like that. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. It has been rough. I am a stress eater, so I've had, like, a lot of things going on as of late, and so I'm a mom of 3. I have a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old, and luckily they're in daycare and preschool and kindergarten, so I'm not, like, too bogged down during the day, but at night is when it gets really bad because things are crazy. Bedtime routines for everybody, dinner, cleaning up from the day, homework, stuff like that. But I'm looking forward to this new leaf in my life. I have literally not ever seen under 200 pounds on the scale since I was, like, I don't know, 15, 14. If as long as I can remember, I've been like 216, 217. As of right now, my current weight is 252. My highest weight was 274 pounds. And starting this process, my weight was 262. So, you know, I have pre-op coming up, appointment, so that, you know, we can get all the pre-op testing and stuff done. But I'm looking forward to it. This is the first thing that I've really, like, done for myself. My biggest motivation is my type 2 diabetes. I have a lot of people in my family who have passed on or are really sick because of their type 2 diabetes. And I just don't want that for me. So I'm 33 years old. I want to live a long, healthy life as much as I can. And, you know, I could still eat. It's just that I need to be more careful about what I'm putting in my body and how much, and just focus on, taking care of this vessel that God has given me. Yeah. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. And I look forward to sharing this journey with you all.